On April 3rd, a federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump administration's U.S. Department of Health and Human Services from cutting funding to states, preserving about $12 billion in public health funds for now. It was back on March 24th that states started to receive notices from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services that their grants were being terminated effective immediately. And those grants were supporting services like infectious disease management, mental health and substance abuse services, and modernizing the public health infrastructure. And Wisconsin joined a lawsuit to block those funding cuts, joining 23 other states, saying the grant terminations came with no warning and no legally valid explanation. And the cuts, they said, already have caused disruption. And in fact, they filed over 4,000 pages of exhibits documenting the disruption to states. The hearing went before the U.S. District Judge in the District of Rhode Island. And the Department of Justice said in that hearing, we need more time to review those 4,000 pages, and therefore we should delay this hearing. And the judge was ready to rule immediately. The court disagreed and instantly granted an emergency restraining order to those states. The ruling bars the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and its agencies from implementing the funding cuts while the litigation plays out. The judge zeroed in on grants from SAMHSA, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and said by law, these grants cannot be summarily canceled without adequate notice and without the opportunity to appeal. The judge also said the restraining order was necessary, citing the voluminous list of harms the states raised and the state's extremely strong likelihood of success. So what's next? Well, the court will reconvene on April 16th to discuss what's coming up next. You can read that lawsuit. We link to it in the description below.